Like, the internal temp here, do you want me to swap? Honestly, yeah, kind of. I know what pork should look like cooked, and it doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right on the cut. It's a little bit off to me. It's up to you. Personally, I'd be fine if you just, like, sticking it back into the oven. But yeah, it looks like medium rare beef, and that's why, like, what's throwing me off right now. It does not appear to me to be like a pork chop. Okay, how goes it? Let's break. And what's up with food? The food's just, the pork chop's just a little bit too red in my opinion. In the middle. Frankie tested at 145 and I trust him that he did. Because I have a meat thermometer is in the package with the other pork chops. Yeah, I trust that he did his due diligence. But, like, personally, if I saw that when I cut in, I would probably end up putting it back into the oven, not gonna lie. Alright, they're on this gen. Surveillance isn't off, so they haven't jumped off yet. Keywords, of course. Check here, not there. So they're gonna be over here. Hello! How goes it, Survivor? You're gonna go for the LT wall again? You will. That's fault. But it did look different. Yeah, that's odd. Never eat red picky on that. So when it's steaks, for like beef, that red is perfectly fine. Like medium rare is perfect. When it comes to chicken, if you see blood, send it back. That is pretty clear cut. When it comes to pork, 145 is fine, so a little bit of pink is okay. But like a deeper red is kind of a little bit suspect. And so that's why I was a little bit concerned on this one, I'll be honest. Let's go for Steve, as I think LD will probably have DS in hand. Come here, Steve. Let's put you back up on hook, and then we can chase after LD, theoretically speaking. Steve has object? Oh, I didn't even notice. Saw the aura. Fair play. Alright, where are these other survivors? I hear LD still. Hi there. How goes it? I'm gonna slug you. Put a... Did anyone just notice surveillance on that gen next to Steve's hook? That makes 0 sense. And then we know that someone's over here. You see the scratch marks going around, suggesting that they're going for Steve. Yep, that would be accurate. Well, no BT from Kate. Not sure what she was thinking, I'll be honest. And she's now stuck in. We do see surveillance go off on that other gen. She'll vault, get a hit, and she'll get momentum too, which is good for her. Hi, Steve boy. Just sit there for a bit. You'll be fine. Dance with me, maybe? We didn't see scratch marks for a hot minute there. She goes to the right and does have a pallet. Will you drop it there, Kate? Unless you have Dead Hard. I don't think it makes that. No, not at all. So that's super weird. Which one? The one that I didn't cut into? In that case, I might throw that one, Frankie, that was really pink and red, back in the oven. Just reiterate, you tested every pork chop, not just one, right? Alright, let's go back. And yes, okay. Yeah, that's wicked odd. I don't know. I'm not sure if maybe it's just the cut of the meat or what. Either way, it's definitely an odd one. Alright, this looks like, or rather we hear them upstairs. Surveillance is giving us some good knowledge. So let's push them here. Hi there, Claudie. You want to drop pallet? Dropped, and we'll give chase. You're not gonna really get too far unless you have another pallet directly in front of you. Dead Hard. That's your saving grace. No dice, though. Could have sworn I heard a footstep. That wasn't mine. So someone else might be nearby. Would have to be Steve, because otherwise we would hear Elodie in our bear trap. Oh, that's just the person on hook. I thought I heard Elodie down here. Scratch marks show that they're going upstairs. Let's follow. And then nothing. Maybe they didn't. Scratch marks may have Lied to me there. If I was them into the locker? No. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, well, let's go back to the unhook on the Claude. Hi there, Elodie. How goes it? She does have a god pallet in front of her, which does mean Elodie's bear trap is now active once we drop chase. Doesn't really matter much here. And let's put you back up on hook, my dear. Enjoy the bear trap once you're off. Alright, surveillance will show us that they're upstairs. Let's pressure that gen ASAP. Also, you're the gen on the right side. Based on the blood, this is the Claude. Down goes the Claude. Because he touched a gen, that means that you do not have DS. And they are down there as well, based on surveillance value. Is ready to be put on Pyramid Head. Hey, that's good news. Surveillance, or not surveillance, corrupt is always a good perk to have. No doubt about that. Hi, Steve. Freaking dedicated servers just got me there. That's a rough one. Not sure if Elodie has second wind or if she used deliverance. I want to say that had to been second wind, right? Stevie boy. Drop the pallet. He'll go back around. I think we might get him here, though. Swing and down. Alright, upsy daisy, Steve. And all that is left is the Elodie and the Kate. Or for the people? I don't think it's for the people. I think that was definitely second wind. Because she got healed right after it. So that would be what I would think it was, for sure. They're up here. Hi, Kate. You're gonna get hit whether you like it or not. We can guarantee no DS on Kate as she was healing Claude. There's Claude. Not sure what you were thinking. We're not gonna go for Claude. She'll probably have DS, so we'll go for Kate instead. Sorry, Claudie. Them the breaks. Not gonna eat a DS for no reason. Sometimes. Sometimes I do, to be fair. Sometimes I'm hungry and I want to eat a DS. They're a lot better than the freaking beans, I'll tell you what. Hi, Kate. You'll drop down, which means you can take a stun, and we can get it down that way. Alright, let's get you on up. And Claude is over by the meat room. You want to eat a DC? Not wrong. Hi, Steve. Claude is up. We'll chase Steve. He goes in and vaults. That's 1 during chase. That's 2 during chase. And that's 3, so he's now locked out. Can't go back, Steve. Can only do that so many times. Alright, where are you gonna go? I'm gonna go upstairs. That's exactly what you're doing. Let's see. Ooh, I think there's additional scratch marks, so I don't think Steve is the only one up here. I want to say Claude might be too, based on those secondary scratch marks. Bloodlust activated, and a grab. Yeah, the beans are very aromatic, that is for sure. I don't think we've actually dipped into the new pack just yet. Alright, there goes Steve. Right now I'm going to be eating some food first before I eat more beans. I want to make sure I actually have a stomach for dinner. Yeah, they were pungent. That's all I'm going to say to that. They were quite pungent. Bar for dessert. I have orange creamsicles. I'd rather those, but like I said, we'll do at least 1 bean between every match after I'm done eating my food. Scratch marks go upstairs. Yeah. And we'll hit, because that's a mid-vault. Reading that made me gag. I can imagine. Alright, we have a pallet here. Let's take control. And swing around. Close but no cigar. Alright, Elodie, what's the game plan now? You want to drop it? Yep, let's keep you on that side. Let's break, so you have to go in front of me and over. And she'll vault now. Yep, there's 1. a god pallet. Let's go around. And we'll break. What's the game plan here? Another pallet drop early. I mean, the early pallet drop makes a lot of sense, to be fair. I think she saw my red light and doubled back. Yep, exactly what she did. She could play that pallet again. Surprising she didn't. To my left, and now we're in pallet hell. Let's double back, see if we can make distance. We cannot. So we're gonna try and loop her this way, though, and ensure that we can keep her from going to the next pallet. Yeah, it is Pallet City here. You're not wrong. Thankfully, I don't care about that survivor down in the basement who's currently working on that gen. We're already, you know, in a decent spot. Drop it. Vault it. Vault it. And down. Perfect. Claw's doing gen? She is. Yeah, she's right now down in bathroom based on surveillance. Then loop to the one she's using? Yes, agreed. Because that way I can't force you into the scenario that I just did, right? Be fair, she didn't have many options. Alright, so we see scratch marks going this direction. Wow, look at that. Hi there! Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll let you boop the Snoop. I'll let you boop the Snoop for an escape. There we go. Boop the Snoop. No, no. You have to crouch and boop. Crouch and boop. No, crouch and boop. If you don't crouch, you don't get it. Come on now. Don't you dare. Don't do it. I'll kill you if you do. All you need to do is crouch and boop, Claude. All you need to do is crouch and boop. I'm not gonna let you leave yet. I'm gonna chase you while doing this. You're gonna hear the song of my people. Where are you going? Do you not know where the exit gates are? Claudie. You're gonna die if you don't boop the Snoop. Bad Claude. You need to boop. Boop the Snoop. Crouch. Oh, nice either. You've sealed your fate. You've gone and done it, Claudie. Boop or death, Claude. Boop or death. I can't freaking tickle my ears. They're sensitive, you know. If you crouch, no, crouch and boop. No, see, I know you know how to crouch, but you don't know how to crouch and boop. See, boop now. There you go. Okay. You might die now. You wasted a lot of time. You might not get it. It's gonna be close, Claude. It's gonna be close. Ooh, yeah, no, you're dead. Should've booped sooner. Should've booped sooner. This is the correct fate. Tickle in the ears doesn't count. You have to boop the Snoop. She has bad knees, apparently. She needed a minute. But GG, well played.